I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Sunday Night Football. Tonight we're here at the Adelaide Oval. And with me in the box, former Melbourne captain Gary Lyon.
Hi Hutto, absolute pleasure to be here with you.
This evening's match is between the Power and St Kilda. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto.
It's a true Adelaide tradition.
It's a big day for the Power defenders. They can stop St Kilda from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Port Adelaide kicking to the left of screen. Round 6. Come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. Both sides look ready to get into the action. Just moments away now. Won the hit out. Up for grabs for 35. The loose ball picked up. King with a chance if he can keep his cool. Scoops up the ball. Intercepted. 39, unable to lay the tackle. Umpire circling and pings him. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
25 metres out. He heads for home. Misses everything with that kick. Membry kicks it out of bounds on the full. 39 moves the ball out of defence. Takes a nice mark. Ross releases the ball. Wines puts it on the boot. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. He's enjoying that goal. The first goal going to Port Adelaide.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Slapped away. He has the ball. Gone in the tackle. Nice set. Creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Outstanding pressure.
Marks in a bit of space. Caught napping, and it's holding the ball. Howard finds a way to hang on.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Dixon slipped with the hands. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Goal! That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goals. 12 points the difference. Lysette gets onto the ball. is in her possession. 35, unable to hold on. Billings with a brilliant run-down tackle. 35, being constricted in the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Got boot to ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Got the hands free. Cleary elects to kick. Oh, what a hanger there. Rosie looks to build some momentum with this kick. Going for goal number 1. A good result there, and that's a goal for... Pretty happy with that one. Great start by Port Adelaide. Lysette just swats it away. Proud hacking it out of there. Finds himself in space and marks. It's offline. St Kilda behind by 17. Kept alive under pressure. Picked off by King. Burne-Jones, hurried kick. Marshall takes a strong mark. Move it on. With a driving kick. Wins the race to the ball. Considering the options on the kick-in. A clean pick-up. Driving kick inside 50. The ball finds King.
What a mark. A great grab.
Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 40 metres out. Punches the kick. The ball ends up with Marshall. 35 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. He decides to go for home. St Kilda send one home. That's his first. Marshall couldn't be happier with that goal. St Kilda now only trailed by 10. Thump by Lysette. Friedrich puts on a big hit. Ross kicks hurriedly. Butler marks uncontested.
Port Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Great grab. 25 metres out. With quick hands. Chose to kick it. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide by 16.
He did really well.
Guides it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Uses it now. 43. Doesn't quite with the leap. Quick handball. Fights the good fight. Sweeping handball. Squeezes out a handball. Uses a short handball. Almost cut it off. Doesn't carry. And through from behind.
They would have loved to capitalise on that.
Howard considering the options on the kick-in. Marked by 43. Chance to put one through for his side. Golden opportunity here. Going for goal number 1. He kicks that goal with purpose. Of course not. This lead getting bigger now. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? 43. Port Adelaide, but 23. Port Adelaide win possession. Friedrich with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Vitale cuts it off. Gets a quick kick away. Intercepts the ball well. Burne-Jones gets the handball away. Houston kicks it. Finds a target. Dixon kick from beyond the 50. Going for goal number 1. On its way. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. He loved that one. Port Adelaide have 3 in a row. The lead is now 29. One down by Marshall. Amon delivers with a straight drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. Now they lead by 35. Tap down. He's got the footy in his hands. Drew moves it by hand. Getting in the way was Joyce. Hit the man hard. Releases by hand. Fantasia applies the pressure. Goes with the kick. Doesn't take the mark. Ross a bit too casual with the tackle. Well collected. Fends off the tackler. Missed his target by hand. Finding the loose ball was Sinclair. Motlop steers it towards goals. He's able to ride it home from a long way. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. They get around him after that effort.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about.
Port Adelaide in front of the opening change. They lead it by 41.
Port Adelaide have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Port Adelaide are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty.
Players ready to start the second quarter. Taps it down. Wines finds possession. Uses the bump, applying the physical pressure. The mark is taken by King. 40 metres from home. Move it on! He goes it alone. St Kilda finds a way to get that one through. Important kick here, and it goes through. His teammates rush over. Winning it was Lycett. We'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Ball up called. Thumps it clear. The loose ball scooped up. Ross looks in need of a spell. Now we will get a ball up. Clears the contest.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Ball up on the outer side wing. Punches it clear. A quick handball from Marshall. 35 just gets it onto the boot. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto. Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Can't take possession. Port Adelaide by 6 goals.
That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. Port Adelaide have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Searching for a teammate. Ball ends up with Amon. Just put it on the boot. Clark gets in the way. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. 43 thumped it clear. 43 throws the ball away. Moved on by Jones. Goes short by hand. Didn't get away from that tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Prowse can link up through hands. Hill sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Gets his first. They're not done with yet. Congratulated by his teammates.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. St Kilda could be winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Thumped clear. He's got the football now. Has it now. Collects the loose ball. Hacks it out of there. Aim on. Couldn't snaffle it. Releases the handball. Rosie has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He's excited about that one. Port Adelaide by 6 goals. Lysette gets it down. Penetrating handball. Finds the loose ball. Proud earns the free for that tackle. Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Goes the long option. Marks now and can send it back. Elects to kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Kick by Friedrich. Jonas takes the mark. A low stabbing kick. Takes a simple grab. Looks to move it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. The ball goes over the line. Wines coming onto the ground. Ball over the boundary line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Intercepted by Burne-Jones.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up.
Port Adelaide are getting first use from their ruckman.
Wines scoops it up. Kicks out of the congestion. Drops the mark. They can create from this. Goes by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. That kick was pure.
Yes,
They increase their lead. Smiles all round. Port Adelaide with a handy break. They lead St Kilda 62-20. 43 just slaps it down. Rushes with the kick. Strong mark in the contest. Fantasia takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 45 metres out. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Going for goal number 1. Almost delivers, but not quite. 43 points the difference. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Handball's under pressure. Rosie read it best. Howard just threw it. Here's a chance for Cleary, 20 metres out.
Get it on.
He goes for broke and pumps it through the big sticks.
No doubt about it.
This one gives them a bigger lead. He acknowledges the crowd. Port Adelaide have 3 in a row. The margin is 49.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. The power are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
43 aims for his man on the ground. Jones manufactures a handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. 39, Thedamova.
Brilliant chase.
Battle wins it back. Linking by hand. Look at them celebrate that effort. St Kilda still a fair way back here.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Tap down. Bounce works for Jones. Kicks in heavy traffic. Got hands to it. Wasting a lot of effort there. Gets it away. Drew slams it onto the boot. Scoops it up. Rosie dug it out. Kicks hurriedly. Easily takes the mark. Dixon gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 25 metres out.
Moving on.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Pretty happy with that one. The lead is now 49. Thrashes it. She gets her hands on the footy. Just handballs into space. He gets his hands on the footy. Taken well at ground level by Steele. I hope that's not serious, but boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. That could be the end of the day for Crouch.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Swats it. Mops up the loose ball. That can link up now. He gets another possession. Makes it somebody else's problem. Has a runner alongside him. Taken by McKenzie. Intervening brilliantly was Lysette. Contest the hard ball. Joyce just goes bang. Picked up under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. Umpire tosses it in. Lysette just slaps it down.
I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball. Lysette slaps it away. Kept alive under pressure. An intriguing first half as it stands. Port Adelaide 75, Lake St Kilda 26.
Port Adelaide have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Lysette continues to dominate. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Thumps it clear. Ends up with 35. Ball up in the centre square. Won it down. Ross picks it up. She seems to be struggling at this stage. It might be time for a break. Motlop rewarded for that tackle.
Great tackling technique.
50 metres from home.
Moving on.
Rosie already has 2 goals. This for a third. Port Adelaide doing well at the moment.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. St Kilda are allowing the opposition too much room on the outside. They need to close them down faster once they break away.
Howard to bring it in.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Butler has resources out wide. A race for the loose ball. 35 wins the foot race. He's got the football now. Moves it by foot. The ball mopped up. McKenzie making his way onto the field. My ball, says the umpire.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
He's gone. A big tackle there.
Big tackle.
A chance to put one through here. Port Adelaide, 45 metres out.
Moving on.
Wines going for number 1.
You just got to do better than that.
Port Adelaide lead by 51.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind. St Kilda need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Howard with the responsibility of kicking it in. Sinclair rushes with the kick. Picking it up was Steele. Gets the handball away. Membry gives it off. And now they go. McKenzie not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Houston just gets it onto the boot. Fantasia with an easy mark. A spearing kick. Motlop out some space and marked. So what can Port Adelaide do with this opportunity in front of goal? 50 metres out. Ball hits the deck, picked off the deck with quick hands. Up for grabs for King. Uses it by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. 35 metres out. Good chance from here for Loney.
Leave it off.
Can he put it through? He's excited about that one.
Of course not.
He puts through his first goal. He's excited about that one. St Kilda fighting hard, but still with work to do.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide are leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
Guides it down. Didn't fumble. Gathers it now. They can create from this. Wants to keep it moving. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Fantasia doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Go.
He drives it towards goal. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. The lead is now 46. Howard ready to bring it back into play. Caulfield controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Elects to kick. And the mark will be paid. Steele drives the kick. Rosie had it, lost it. Wilkie uses the bump. Charges with intent. He's got the footy in his hands.
Off footy.
Now we've got a ball up.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Keeps it moving. Handballs to a teammate on the run. A chance to gather the ball. Slick with the hands. Friedrich is streaming past and gets the footy. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He loved that one. Port Adelaide leads St Kilda by 52.
Port Adelaide have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
With the ball now. A chance to put a second goal on the board. 53 points the difference. Howard searching for a teammate. Joyce takes the mark, uncontested. Chose to kick it. Good body work to win the mark. Wilkie sends one up towards the wing. Butler determined to reach the ball. Dixon won himself a free. Takes a simple grab.
The Power have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
It'll be a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Well collected on the bounce. Scoops up the ball. Racking up possessions now. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to kick. Use the hands and gives away the free. Looking to kick goal number 2. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
He acknowledges the crowd. Lysette won the tap. Friedrich hits him hard. Dug it out. Clean pick up by Hartlett. Sinclair cuts it off. Channels a long kick. Butler takes aim. Drop punt straight through the middle. They get a desperately needed goal. His teammates rush over. St Kilda looking for some scoreboard respectability. Taps it down. Hill made the tricky bounce look easy. The loose ball picked up. Jones collects it quickly onto the boot. Higgins didn't mark it. Friedrich picks up the loose ball. The ball spills. Lobs the handball. Hacking it out of there.
15.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
As we go into the final change, the scores are Port Adelaide 91, the Saints 38. A big final term coming up.
Port Adelaide fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Let's analyse the stats.
The Power have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Lysette thumps it clear. Does well to get it out. Takes possession. Puts it on the boot. Takes the mark. Goal-scoring opportunity for King. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. Offline from behind. Lets them down there. Margin in a really tricky situation. 39 plays on. Looks to move it by foot. Battle couldn't keep his hands on it. Releases under pressure. At full stride, receives the handball. Finding the ball with ease. Hacking it out of there. Membry failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Quickly onto the boot. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You'll have to do better than that next time. St Kilda are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
39 players move as they look to provide an option.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
43 got the tap. Cleanly picked up. Collected by Vitale. Had plenty of the ball. Collects the loose ball. The kick releases the pressure.
40.
.43 guides it down. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Fantasia gets the loose ball. Hurried kick. Joyce marks. Just gets it onto the boot. Great mark in the pack.
Move it on.
Billings pulls the trigger. Vitale dug it out. Vitale just threw it. Just threw the ball. Wines short by hand. Kicks hurriedly. Battle drops the mark. Finding the ball was Higgins. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. They get around him after that effort. The margin's big, but there should be enough time left to play. Hammers it. He gains possession. Needs a bit of a rest. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Takes an uncontested mark. 45 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Port Adelaide starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 92 to 46. Drives the kick hard. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
Rosie fires it up to the square. Goes wide from behind. The Power 93 played St Kilda 46.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give the power a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Looking for options now. Hunted him down beautifully and wins the free.
Great tackle.
Hartlett with the opportunity in front of goal. Testing shot outside 50. Good mark and looks to send it back. Marshall pumps the ball long. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Moves it by foot. Uses it now. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Cleary sends one up towards the wing. Moves it on. Hill couldn't stick the tackle. Amon uses it by foot. Motlop with an easy mark. Uses it by foot. Dixon presents and takes the mark. 50 metres from home.
Go.
He goes for broke. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Port Adelaide by 8 goals. Weighing up the options now. Joyce leaps over the top. Got the hands free. Ross looking a bit sluggish out there. And now they create a turnover. Receives the handball and takes off. Fantasia receives the ball. Fighting hard was Friedrich. Sinks the slipper into it. A great mark taken there. McKenzie sends one up towards the wing. Snaffled up by Hartlett. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Just got the hands in the back there. Got boot to ball. A strong pack mark. The kick from Joyce. It's marked by Hill.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Finding the loose ball was Jones. Billings wins himself a free for that tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
He looks like he needs a spell. Through for a minor score. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 95-46. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Handballs. Finds his man. Steele just handballs into space. Lysette heads towards the goals. He's missed the lot. Doesn't connect with the kick. And it will be coming back. Marshall is having a stellar match.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Yes, Hutto.
Dixon puts through another, and that's number...
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Punched away. He has the ball. 35, kicks it. Found space for an easy mark. 25 metres out. This for goal number 5. St Kilda fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch. What stood out for you today, Gareth?
Port Adelaide just know how to play together. It's been a solid team performance and they can reap the rewards.
Cheers, Gaz. And the final result is Port Adelaide 107 and St Kilda 46. That's all for today.